with the NHL live stream now. We're doing this. So, yeah. Say hello to, we're back for episode 3. So where we leave off last time? Well, let's talk about our regular season. Just kind of give you all a refresh. I have no words. Robert Lang. 102 points in 82 games. I mean, he had 36 goals and 66 assists. Round of applause. Ilya Kovalchuk, 39 goals and 56 assists. Mark Savard, 30 goals and 58. So we're going to hope that Peter Busick, the original Atlanta Thrasher, one of them, can guide this Thrashers team through their first playoffs against the Capitals. So we were 52-25-5 by some miracle. We're faced off the 49-27 and 6 Capitals who have Ovechkin. I think we're going to watch the first game just for the fun of it. I don't want to play the game. Shit. This one's going to be a little bit longer because this is a lot less that we're doing. We're just kind of doing the off season. And I think for the first game, we'll wear our alternate jerseys. I want the Caps to wear their 06-07 away. It just feels very befitting. So our 93 Kovalchuk, our 90 Lang, and our 89 Savard. Just kind of looking at who's a superstar in X Factor. We have Danny Heatley as an X Factor, Connor Hellebuck, Ilya Kovalchuk, Kozlov, Lang, Savard, and then our superstars. Yeah, I do have Connor Hellebuck as my goalie. I traded for him. And then Nikolai Antropov and Andy Sutton are our superstar players. For the Capitals, very shockingly, they have a John Carlson X Factor. They have a Ryan Leonard 87 overall. They have Charlie Lindgren, Alex Ovechkin, Dylan Strome, begrudgingly Logan Thompson, Ethan Bear, Will Butcher, Jacob Chikrin, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Lars Eller, Vinny Iorio, Adam Larson, TJ Oshie, Tom Wilson. They're just loaded. So yeah, and Hellebuck won 45 games there, Gaming Warrior. So I would keep my mouth.
I'm actually fascinating why you picked up Hellebuck. In my opinion, I would.
He was on.
Well,
Hellebuck was on. So Hellebuck over on tonight because Hellebuck was on FA, and I didn't have to give up any picks for him. All right, let's see how this goes. First face-off of the game. Robert Lang set to take it. Lang wins the face-off. Back to Forsling. Gustav Forsling picked up in the deadline shot. And Logan Thompson makes the save. So we picked up Gustav Forsling in the trade deadline. What a good pickup for us. I think it really helped the team make the push for the playoffs.
Washington's taking possession in their own end. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on.
Robert Lang, Ilya Kovalchuk, and Mark Savard, I'd say, are our best top 6 forwards.
Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin.
We're going to take a look at the roster once we're done on Gaming Warrior. I know you're not in a headset with your move right now, but I'll name you some of the names.
Hunts the boards through the neutral zone.
Come on, get that puck loose. Strome, here comes Strome. Ovi, oh my god, okay, we made a save. That was so nerve-wracking. Oh, how'd they score? How did they score? No. Dylan Strome.
Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of the playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
Washington's got the game's first goal here in the first.
It was Leonard.
Perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum.
Oh my god, they just scored again.
Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh yeah, it's all about about the penalties, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Yeah, I might want to pull Hellebuck. No.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Washington's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Quick pass to Radish. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
That's the hope.
Carlson's able to create chances when he unleashes that powerful slap shot from the point. That's his thunderclap zone ability. Kovalchuk's heat-seeker zone ability is his accuracy with long-range wristers.
Hit
He's so effective at getting pucks on net, even at a distance. Look to one of these players to be a difference maker in this one.
Near Pion. Forsling to Savard. Dirty dangle. He scores! He scores! He scores!
And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
He has no answer. Yes. Anything you have to say about Gaming Warrior?
Atlanta's found their skating legs here as they've made it a 1-goal game.
Well, they needed to, James. It's a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs. They find their push, and they've been able to get themselves within 1.
Hooks it away in his own end.
The deficit's 2 goals again.
The Thrashers gain possession in their own end. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
Oh, Hellebuck made the save.
And a
Good save.
goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
The Ovechkin's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
McMichael's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
And Sean McCutcheon will take the first penalty for tripping. Somehow Gaming Warriors ended up on my chat. Probably can't hear him actually. It's way too far away. So yeah, the Caps have a 2-minute power play. Let's see how they do here. Come on, Heatley, win the face-off. Heatley wins the face-off. Daniel Jarnquist clears it. Out comes Pionk.
Taken along the wall by Kessel.
Oh, sorry, Larson. Bad Larson.
And that's knocked away
That's
in the
out.
defensive end by
We're going to kill some time here. Forsling. Forsling to Jarnquist. Jarnquist to Larson. Dirty dangles and deeps. He's moving the puck. He's in the zone.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Carlson's
Yeah, so I'll go over it. It's so for anyone new to the series, this. So yeah, so for anyone actually new to this is actually a custom roster that I made of a plethora of the 06-07 Atlanta Thrashers and the 03-04 Atlanta Thrashers. Our farm system, which is the Chicago Wolves, as we take another delay penalty somehow, is also from 03-04. So we're calling those guys up. And we have a 5-on-3 for 50 seconds. How the heck is this?
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time
so
where you can be pressing.
This team is based off of the 03-04 team and the 06-07 playoff team. So it has players like Kozlov, who is not in that team.
5-on-3,
It also has players like Danny Heatley, who weren't there in 06-07.
Know which side you want to be on. Onside for the one-timer. But you have to make the drive to the net.
Our goalies, obviously,
ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power
our goalies are a plethora of trades.
Washington's
Go
won the
over
draw.
them for AHL. We have Byron Defoe, who is a Atlanta Thrashers goaltender in 2002-2003, actually, 2003-2004, and I think, I'm trying to remember if we have Cassivi or if it's, who it is, scores, Neil Pionk, top shelf, that's a grand future cookie.
You will, James. The playoffs is just a different beast
So we score shorthanded.
He does tonight. The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play.
Oh, we're in 2024-25.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff.
We're in 2023-24. This is not based off of a real roster. This is based off of elements of the 2003 and that's a penalty. So,
coming up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it off at the end. I'll show it off at the end of the game one, just so y'all can see who you have, and I can go more in depth, just so it's kind of apparent. Sonny Milano is going to the box for the Caps, so Kozlov will be out for the 4-on-3, which lasts another 18 seconds.
And they'll start with possession.
Let's see if we can get another short-handed goal. Thompson covers up.
Piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Let's cross our fingers that we get that short-handed goal.
Strom's looking to win this draw on this man advantage.
All right, Simon Gamach out there from the Chicago Wolves. Gamach wins the face-off. Back to Forza, to Labushkin. Ovechkin gets a breakaway. He's free. Spring the break, and a great save by Hellebuyck. Simply sensational. It's 4-on-4 for 30 seconds on the power play. McEachern starts the breakout. He's got 3 defenders back the other way. Serrano on the power play. That puck is all in the scrap. The Caps have an empty net as we take another penalty.
Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You're taking your third penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
How? How do we take a penalty? How? I want to know how.
Hellebuyck's used to facing a lot of shots over the course of the game, and it helps him get into the rhythm, guys. His workhorse zone ability means
I'll have to go back and look through it, but I know that Kovalchuk is one, and I think Kozlov is one too for sure. Kovalchuk clocks in, I think, now at 22. He might be 21. He's 21 and 22 at this point. Absolutely, tons. He's got X factors and superstar abilities galore. So Kovalchuk is based off of his real life counterpart, Larry Kovalchuk, who is just sensational. Milano, shot, nice job, Hellebuyck, way to save it.
There's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Heatley's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
Here we go. Chicker takes a shot. Oh my God, Hellebuyck, what a save. That was the save. That was the save.
Here in the back half of this period,
I got Brad Larson and
feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Washington's got it, and they're on the attack. Play whistle,
what a save.
coming up.
And Heatley took the tripping.
The Thrashers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Yeah, we are really disciplined, but yet we can score.
What an opportunity here for the man advantage unit. It's a 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work.
An opportunity on the power play.
Here's the issue with Letang. He's locked down in contract and I have to give up 4 first-rounders for him or something like that.
From the point, looks to make something happen.
The Penguins want Chris Letang locked down. Let's be honest, Chris Letang is their best defenseman. What a save by Hellebuyck.
To that puck, it's some gymnastics at its finest.
Yes,
Such an impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Ovechkin's the teammate where if you see him calling for the puck, you've got to get it to him. His 1T zone ability really allows him to
He also has, he's also on a contract in 24.
Let's see if he can get one.
Strome's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage.
You can acquire him in trades. You just gotta.
Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they
give
can
up
do
some
with it.
stuff for him.
Can't hang on to the biscuit
I
after
said you
that.
couldn't get him. You just gotta give up some stuff
Moves
for
it
him.
to Carlson.
And John Carlson scored.
Wow, this definitely wasn't a pounder point shot. This was powerful with pace, and when you have all the time in the world to load it up and walk into it, well, the goaltender, they just can't catch up to it.
No. Phil
James, I'm not
Kessel's
sure
on
what the
this team.
coverage is
That's
doing here. You know
disgusting.
he's at the point. You know he's got a blistering bomb, and if he has time to step into it, he's going to make you pay every single time. Guess what? He makes them pay.
Why is Phil Kessel on this Washington
jumped
Capitals
ahead
team?
by
That
one
is
here in the back
disgusting.
half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give him a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net.
Not the hot
I love
dog
their puck
reference.
pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Good use of the body on the play. Quick feed to Paterka. Across the line along the left wall. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. From off the wall and onto his stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Oh, what a save! He stopped it!
After the first period, we're gonna
Intangible effort that you can't teach,
this
James.
game's
That's
taking
why
too long.
desperation and the will to stop
Change the
that puck.
time setting so
Let's have a
that
look
it
at
goes
that
by a
last
little
save
bit
again. It
quicker,
was
'cause
absolutely incredible. You're
already
under pressure, you're under attack,
17
really under
minutes in.
siege,
It's
and you
only the
find a way to
first
get to the puck.
period.
This is the stuff that
I do want
champions
to
are
finish
made
out
of.
the first period to see if
Lance
he can
gliding
come
in for the
back. But
face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
how many penalty minutes we have is probably appalling.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Dubois. Atlanta's got possession while undermanned.
Why did you
Gets
clear
it out
it?
of his own end. The Capitals
Find
gain
the
possession. And now he passes it to Dubois. There's a collision with some authority. Good defensive stop with the poke check.
Probably would help if he scored some goals. Just a thought. Once again, I can't. I'm in playoffs, so I have to wait till the off season, which depending upon how long the playoffs take, we might get there.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw.
Yeah, I have to see
Tremendous glove save by Hellebuck.
how many Stanley Cups have you won?
Robitaille's ready for the draw
Have you
as
ever
they
gone?
continue to be
Have you
short-handed
ever gone
here.
7 in a row? You never got 7 in a row. That's a lie.
Atlanta's got possession here in their own end. Puck slid down the ice.
Heatley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And then it's broken up with a stick in front. Heatley's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing
I
unit.
go with the Atlanta Thrashers in the first 7 years. So 7 straight years, I said Atlanta will come into the league. Let's do it for the next 6 years after. Scores Luke Robitaille over Andy Robitaille. His brother Luke was a Here's the issue, you can't do a Thrashers rebuild because you don't have the exact same roster as me, so it can't really be competitive because
Getting into the later stages of this period.
Did you see that Atlanta's actually the runner? Atlanta's actually like the front runner. They have a $3 million stadium already in the works.
Right from puck drop,
if Atlanta gets a franchise,
he's been so dialed in and giving his team an opportunity to get the W.
Washington's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Ferrari. And sends it just out of reach.
Yeah.
A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
All right, so... All right, do you want to hear my roster? I have Neil Pionk of the Winnipeg Jets. I have Mark Savard, who is an Atlanta Thrasher. Robert Lang, who was of the Washington Capitals in like 2004. Randy Robitaille, who was a Chicago Wolf / Atlanta Thrasher. Gustav... That's wild. We have Gustav Forsling, the defenseman from the Florida Panthers. Danny Heatley, Ilya Kovalchuk of the Atlanta Thrashers. JJ Peterka of the Buffalo Sabres. Sean McEachern of the Thrashers. Ilya Labushkin of the Dallas Stars. Andy Sutton of the Thrashers. Daniel Jarnquist of the Thrashers. Is that who I think it is? Is that Matthew Phillips? Yeah, we have Matthew Phillips of the Calgary Flames, formerly the Washington Capitals. Vyacheslav Kozlov of the Russian Five, and then after they broke up, he joined the Thrashers. Simon Gamach of the Chicago Wolves. Justin Danforth of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Brad Larson of the Atlanta Thrashers. And Jonathan Klingberg, who I believe is a Star. Yeah. And then my goalies are Connor Hellebuck, followed by Ilya Samsonov. Any comments about that? You have no comments about the roster? Before we do this, can I change the time settings? Because I feel like that period was long. Oh no, it's at the lowest period length. Alright, so we're just gonna play the first game and then we're gonna do the rest is simmed because this game's been going too good. Not because the Thrashers are winning by any means. We're dominating, but it's just been kind of fun. So we're 23 minutes through. We may only get through the second series unless we get eliminated.
The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
But yeah, come on. Tighten up defense. Tighten up. Come on. Lock down. Hellebuck, you're not aggressive enough. Leave Hellebuck to be more aggressive. Don't be afraid to play that puck.
The next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
Come on, Savard, Lane, and Kovalchuk. This line was a menace during the regular season. And they scored. John Carlson.
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, this is patience personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, you've got a better chance of putting it in.
The Capitals are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shit that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him.
Well, as of right now, it seems like my entire lineup is totally away.
Washington's got control of it now.
It's just Washington has been
relentless. Great use of the stick at center by Lang. Stick feed. Oh, he gets a blocker.
Come on.
What a stop by
Where's the puck?
Here's a backhander. Oh, a clutch save.
Oh, good shot, good shot.
The pressure is really starting to cook. Puck moved over to... Oh, what a chance here. Oh, what a save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Washington's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Heatley's won the draw inside his own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Blocked in front.
Yeah.
Atlanta's got it against the board.
The catcher.
Quick shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that.
Shoot it.
Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Moves it on over to McMichael. Quick pass across to Mangiapane. Great poke check on the reach.
Come on, you guys got this. You guys got this. Work it. The catcher, the catcher, the catcher. Oh my God, why did you slide that? You should have passed. If you passed, you would have had that goal 100%.
Past the midway mark of the frame. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Robitaille's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Washington's got the puck along
Logan
the boards.
Thompson was spotted at the Mystics
They're looking to
game.
make something happen through the neutral zone now.
Respect.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Gets in front of it. The Thrashers gain control of the puck.
How amazing it feels to be a Capital,
They fight
right?
for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Sandin.
Oh, good hit. Come on, get
Uses
Beauvillier.
the force on that hit.
Come on, we need to win.
It's denied by Hillel. There's
Go,
another
go,
great
go,
save.
go, go. Why'd you shoot that in?
Here
Carry
we
it
go.
in.
Puck's in deep. And the puck's kicked free. Atlanta's got the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Swap up. And nearing the final minute of the second. Washington's gained possession. Picks off the pass.
Atlanta's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Well, looks like we have to win
And there's the horn,
third
bringing
period,
the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the
which
magic
is
number.
not
Period
ideal
number
for
3
us. We don't
is
want to win
coming
this
up
in the
next.
third period, but we're going to have to. We're being outshot 30-14, which means that we're absolutely abusing Thompson and his save percentage. Oh, it's horrendous. It's a 786. Halibucks can't be much better. Oh no, he's an 8. He's a better 6-7. Halibuck, just don't let him any more goals.
And we are just moments away from the start of
Come
the
on,
third
let's win
period.
this. We need one goal to tie.
Here we go. We're underway in the
We need
third.
one goal to take the lead
Everybody
after.
having fun getting in on the
Work
offensive
that puck,
action.
work that puck, work that puck.
Well, with 2 periods
Good shot,
played,
good
Cameron,
shot,
your
good
thoughts?
shot. With
The
the pressure.
Thrashers really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Come on, hit him, hit
Picked
him,
up
hit
by
him, hit him.
Carlson.
I'm not gonna hit him. All right, come on, come on, come on. Tighten up, tighten up. Good shot.
Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Washington's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Atlanta's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Come on, let's not let Washington
Moves
win
it to
this.
Lang.
Carry that puck through.
Takes the feed.
Oh,
Washington's
good
got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone.
Oh,
From along the walls, they're gaining momentum.
hit him.
Quick feed to Strome. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well,
Get
there's only one
offense
reason that this
outside
game
of
is
the
tight,
zone.
James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Washington's got a 1-goal lead here. They're up 4-3.
Yeah,
The
it is
Capitals
concerning.
win the draw.
Ooh,
Now let's see
come
what
on,
they can
come
do
on,
with it.
come on. Make a break, make a break.
Levels them with the
Get
hit.
the puck.
Pokes it away to keep the
Fast
pressure on. And he slides it quickly to Chikrin.
Which is
The Thrashers
expected.
take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He blocked that one.
The beauty about our team, though, is that we're just really young, so we have a lot of room for what you could call growth.
The Capitals have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue
we have
to
some
lead in the
veteran
third.
leadership in Mark Savard and Robert Lang, and Kozlov, but you can really develop talents like Kovalchuk, Heatley, Larson is another veteran, but I love to develop guys like Dan Snyder, Danny Heatley.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, Washington's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Robitaille won the draw.
Oh, we have Samsonov over backup.
Your check. Wow. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin.
He was cheap, and we're not going to use him much, so it makes sense.
Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Looks to get the puck over to Mangiapane.
And he's paying him $758,000.
Play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
You're just hurt because you're a Vegas fan, and you think that he's like the depth of your team.
And the centers glide towards the dot.
He's not
here
getting
as we
traded.
got a face-off set to go.
You're gonna give him a contract. Watch, you'll give him a contract.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw.
His play was halfway decent.
And they keep the pressure on.
You and I have very different perceptions.
Turn that chance aside. The Capitals get a hold of the puck.
Who was good?
Goaltender
Pietrangelo?
covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
You realize that Pietrangelo's a forward.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Capitals have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And a poke check knocks the puck away.
He's a skater.
From the point, they take
Samsonov
it.
a goalie. There's a
Good
huge
fight for the
difference.
puck along the boards. Great reach with the stick by Mangiapane. Washington's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Capitals take it along the wall. Quick feed down low.
I'm not saying Pietrangelo's good. I'm saying Samsonov is halfway decent.
Chance there. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a short pass to Radish. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Which, considering what you guys have him for, is pretty decent. I can't even. Come on, let's get out of the zone.
The Thrashers played along the boards.
Oh my God, we had a back door open.
Hammers one. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
We're going to lose this first game by one goal.
From the right side. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped.
You're right, there's going to be some major changes.
The Thrashers will play it in their own end. We got a whistle offside to call. A lot of people are excited to see this head-to-head matchup tonight. Do we have a winner? Carly Bates standing by with her answer.
Carlson's been more noticeable in my eyes this game, guys. I like that he was able to generate offense, and he used his zone ability to get there.
Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall.
I think we're the Washington Capitals in that sense. We have a mixture of rookies and veterans, and they just are all kind of coming together now.
Langs won it in their own end. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. And
Sounds like your own fault for messing with
along the wall. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Huge steal in his own end.
Atlanta's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They're trying to find a way to generate some offense.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Quick pass to Beauvillier. Fires it. Oh, what a save as he gets that one too.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And that'll do it from ringside here.
Oh, we lost at home.
An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you are the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponents squeezing their sticks a little tight.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Samolsky. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening.
I have no
the
words.
playoffs roll on,
That
and we will see you then next time.
So there will be some changes for Game 2. Yep. Good news is Ovechkin couldn't score. So, here are players that I'm not going to probably sack. Pionk for having 2 points. Savard, I'm going to take a look at you. Lang, you're good. Robitaille, you're good. Forsling, you're good. Heatley, you're good. Kovalchuk, we're going to have to investigate you. We spent too much time on the penalty kill. Who are our biggest offenders? There's Pim. Heatley. So McCatcher and Gamache. Larson. I think McCatcher and Larson are going to have to leave the line. Have to leave the lineup. So we're going to get rid of McCatcher and Larson. And I'm going to do something drastic. We're going to do double shift. Double shifting. Who's a pending free agent? Aaron Ekblad. If Chikrin is an actual free agent, I'm signing him. We're dropping some defense and we're signing him. Someone on defense for Jacob Chikrin. We are in the playoffs. So I'm waiting till free agents. Larson, you're out. Larson, you're Kovalchuk, you're gonna go in for Larson. Lang, you're going in there. Phillips. Gamache, I'm moving you out. In exchange for Kozlov. As for my defense, no one on my defense did bad. So we're going to keep that the way that it is. Alright. Next game's going to be a sim. We're going to see how we do. Right now, Neil Pionk is our leading goal scorer. Our leading scorer with 1 goal, 1 assist. Let's see. We're going to make the couple of changes with... Oh, Antropov's back. Which is good. We need Antropov back. Kovalchuk, you're going in. And then Kozlov, I'm moving you to the other side. I'm putting you two on this line. That way you guys get double shift time and this third line can actually pack a punch. Alright. Time to simulate this and see how well we do. Let's cross our fingers here. This is going to be sped up 8 times. Each have 1 shot. Capitals are laying it on us. Come on, we need to... Yes, first goal goes to Kozlov on Thompson. Come on, let's score another goal. Second goal by Lang on Thompson. That's the first period. First goal, Savard for the second. That's third of the day on Thompson. Come on, come on, come on. Keep piling them on. We are abusing. Okay, well, hold up. We are not abusing, but oh my God, we are owning the Capitals right now. Savard again. This is impossible. This is not happening. We are owning the Capitals in game 2. I did make a couple of line changes. I got rid of the problems. Andy Sutton, 5-0. Come on, come on. 5 minutes to outlast him. 5 minutes. Can we get one more? Nope. But I'll take it. 5-0 win. So, Kozlov, Lang, Savard, and Sutton. And only 3 penalties were taken in the first and the third. So we did take quite a few penalties, but we were able to outlast them. I will take it. Who is our new leading goal scorer? It's Mark Savard with 3 goals, 1 assist. Fair enough. Let's see how we're stacking up in this playoff. It's got to be good. So right now the Thrashers stack up as first in our division, which is the Metropolitan, tied with the Columbus Blue Jackets, with the exception of goals against per game, which is now only 2. I'm really wondering about the entire league. So we lead the league somehow. So we have 5 power play points. We have 8 goals for, 4 against, which is better than every other team out there, except for the Montreal Canadiens, who I don't even know what they're on. They have 5 goals per game, which is just a little bit more than us. Fair enough. And then as for our team stats by players, let's see where we stack up in the entire league. So JT Miller leads the charge, but it's followed by Savard. And then Pionk, who has 1 goal, 3 assists. I mean, the fact that we have 2 players is interesting. All right. We're gonna... So we'll sim game 3, see how that goes. Seems like the lineups work, though. Might have to sack a couple coaching staff, though, because the development this year was just not there. And hire a couple of new ones. But I mean, it seems like leaving that 4th line untouched is a good idea. Alright. Series is tied at 1 apiece. Can we take the lead in Washington? We're in the district. Can we take the lead? Alright, looks like Washington found a response to us. They haven't scored, but they're keeping up in shots. So we don't look as dominant. Yes, Matthew Phillips. Come on. Come on, Phillips. Oh, you knew you were a Capital only about a year ago. Alright, Matthew Phillips has the first goal and the only goal. Come on, let's keep laying it on him. Who's up next? Alright, no goals that period. Come on, we're in the third. Can we win it? Alright, we won the game 1-0. So we have 2 straight games of shutouts since making the changes. Which means that Washington was able to respond defensively, but could not keep up. Moving on to game 4. Game 4. Trying to take a 3-1 lead. Mark Savard still leads the team. Can we do it? Alright, Robert Lang on Logan Thompson. Easy goal. Phil Kessel. How did Hot Dog Man score? Come on, take the lead. Gustav Forsling from the point. Or on the inside. Chikrin responds. Two at the end of the first. This is nerve-wracking. McMichael scored. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, let's score. Antropov on Thompson. Alright, it's tied up going to the third. Come on, let's keep this lead. Let's keep this lead. Robert Lang, power play goal. Knew it was coming. We can count on Lang anytime. Come on. Come on. We blanked them. Yes, Kozlov. Come on. Come on. We can score another. We can score another. Strome scored. Come on. Come on. Keep the lead. Keep the lead. We have a power play. We can use that. We won 5-4. We got goals from, starting in the first, goals from Lang, Forsling, Antropov, Lang, and Kozlov. So Lang had 2 tonight. Looking at the box scores. How did Hellebuck do tonight? Hellebuck had an 889, yeah. I'm not happy about it, but we're winning. Jarnquist was a -3. Pionk was a -3 tonight. Gotta keep note of that. 2 assists. Robert Lang added to his totals. Nice. So he now has 7 points. Alright. We can win the series at... Yeah, we can win the series at home. Oh wait, sorry. He has 6 points. With the series on the line for the Capitals. Can Atlanta take it? 5-on-4 power play. Come on, come on, come on, Atlanta. Let's do it. Oh, come on. You're wasting these power plays. Alright, no one scored in the first period. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get a goal. 1 goal is all we need. Put them on their heels. Yes, Randy Robitaille, our hero. Ilya Kovalchuk, our hero. Can we score a third? No, Chikrin responds. Oh, this is going to be tense. Robert Lang keeping up the scoring. All right, we're jumping into the third. Only feels right. So with the offensive advantage and the goalie advantage, the only thing the Capitals have on us is a 95 overall defense, which we are not looking good in. Our 98 offense, though, is carrying us. Our defense could use a boost, though. Oh, Ovechkin's out. Ovechkin is injured.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight.
It's in the third period in the series. Come on.
Down the right side and into the zone. Toss up the puck after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Forsling. Atlanta's got it in their own zone.
Overchuck. Savard's in.
Savard's got it deep in the offensive end.
What was that shot?
What an incredible
That
save.
was
No idea how he
beautiful.
got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Atlanta's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period.
At the top, but he's near the top, and I love it.
Strome's won the draw here in their own zone. Moves it to Carlson. Now a quick pass to Strome. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Hellebuck's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a
I like how his
comfortable lead.
confidence is just shaped up as the series is going on. From that first game, he was just very shy. He's really growing in his confidence sense, and I can respect it.
Shuts him down.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
To the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Great hits on play with the stick by Carlson. Puck grab by Wilson.
Gotta hold on for 11 minutes.
Centering pass. He scores.
Strome scored. It's a one-goal game. Oh, no. This can't be happening.
Oh, what a gift and nifty play in tight. The ability to make that deke draw the goaltender right over to him and slide it across. Just had to put that into a wide-open net.
The Capitals desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final
Strome and
frame
Lang are
here,
now
but
tied
they
for
got one
goals,
back, and
so I
you
can
know what
respect
that's
that.
like as an
Heatley's
opponent.
out.
When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Some good stick work to force that turnover.
Yeah, we definitely need to get better on the offseason. We haven't lost, but the Capitals definitely exploited some flaws in this team. Apparently doesn't just remove our ability to just absolutely dominate.
Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Right through
8 minutes to victory.
Pionk's got it in the defensive zone.
There he goes.
Well, this game looks like it's going
Over
right
to
down to the
Antropov.
wire, James,
Antropov.
and one of the most important
Shoots
things
it.
to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Pionk
Breaks up the
gets
play
blocked.
by
I hate
getting in
that.
front of it.
Come on, get Radish, get Radish,
Washington's
get
got it in
Radish.
the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Slides it back to the blue line. Lowers the boom with that hit. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that's wide of the net.
The Capitals have created a ton of offense by opening up lanes and just haven't been able to convert on any of their opportunities. And as a result, they're behind late in the third.
Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit.
Listen, James, the game is never over. Yes, you're trailing. It's late in the game, but anything can happen. And a spark right there with that
1
hit,
minute.
just looking to ignite and get something going.
Washington's
Empty
got
net on the
possession
way.
of the puck. Takes the puck. Oh, he just
Out comes
put him
Gamache.
up
Come on,
without to keep
Gamache.
it out.
Kill off that clock.
Washington's got the puck inside
50 seconds to victory. 50 seconds. Hit him.
Against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Chikrin.
Go Lang, go Lang.
Is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play.
That's a big Kovalchuk. Those two goals. Kovalchuk scoring.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance market. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, it's tough to beat goaltenders clean from long-range distance, James, but he is such a threat from that area. I mean, he leans on his stick, he's got a ton of power and transfer of weight, and he buries it.
Atlanta's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I'd like to
This
relay
game
the
is sealed
emergency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Go.
Drops the puck away.
Wait 30 seconds to
Taken by Strome. They've got numbers here. Washington's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Capitals playing along the wing. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Back to the blue line. And he hangs on just as time runs
Oh my
out.
god, it's over though. Oh, I held my breath for that. Open that will not go in.
That is a lonely
Hellebuck
cage at the
did
other
not
end of the ice
flinch.
here, Cheryl.
One last chance for the Capitals to put it
on the
in
ice. Possession is
0.4
critical.
seconds
Gotta win this
away.
face-off.
There's the horn, and
Yes.
they complete the deal,
Nice
and
run out
they're
of the
moving
ice.
on.
And Washington goes home. In front of the home crowd, Hellebuck's able to do it.
And listen to this place erupt. What's that old cliche, Pounder? Home.
Because they don't have Ovechkin.
Home.
Yeah, that's what they're saying right now, isn't it? You can hear the fans. I mean, it's electric in the building. You can see the smiles and the energy and the body language, and that's because they embrace the pressure, and that's difficult to do, especially when you're expected to win at home. They found a way to get it done, James. Now they can celebrate the moment, and I think that's important. Don't go by it too
Because
quickly.
we finish
Take
this
a
up early,
moment
we'll see
to take
who
a breath and
we
enjoy
face
it.
the next series.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA
Hellebuck,
Sports.
third
My
star,
name is James
2 goals
Cebulski.
allowed.
I gotta get to bed.
What a
See ya.
stud tonight. He was awesome. Lang, what a stud tonight. 1 goal, 1 assist. But let's talk about the real hero, Kovalchuk. 3 points. I mean, what a star. These guys put on a performance tonight. Forsley and Heatley didn't have the best of nights. Neither did Antropov or Sutton, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. We won. Shooting percentages were great. Babushkin was 50%. Lang was 33, and so was Kovalchuk, so we'll take it. All in all. We'll see who our leading point scorer is, and then we're going to go find out who we face next. We should also see where we stand in the playoffs for points, because we definitely took a dip. Robert Lang, 8 points. I mean, that's just impressive. 8 points in 5 games. This guy's going to be an MVP for us. He's followed by Kovalchuk with 7, Savard with 6. I mean, we just have a lot of great guys, so we go into the entire league. It's Svechnikov, but we have Lang in there. We have Kovalchuk. And then below them, we should have a couple others. Oh, there's Rich Peverly and Mark Savard. I eventually might want to go after Rich Peverly. Let me just quickly look at Peverly here. Ooh, there he is. I mean, he's an 85 overall. He could be a good top 6 forward. The problem is Nashville's going to probably hold on to him, but I'm willing to trade them. Yeah, alright. Let's figure out who we face next, and then we'll call it. Because this is already getting to be too long for me. Alright. Just Carolina and Nashville, a couple of teams have to do their deciding left. We need to figure out if we're going to face Columbus or the Rangers. Can Columbus hold on or the Rangers prevail? We'll know. All right. We will face the Rangers coming up. They're 7-1-2 in their last 10. If we're just going to quick look at our season, though, this team has been filled to capacity this year, so we have to give ourselves a round of applause. And I know we're not going to, that's not something you really care about, but I'm just proud of that. Dang. We should look at who we're going to face, though. As I want to see what the Rangers are packing, supposedly against us. There it is. New York. There they are. So our top line's Panarin, Zibanejad, and Lafreniere. Followed by... So they don't have... So they aren't going to be that hard to beat. The question is how much chemistry they got. Fox is going to be a hard one for us. I'm especially worried about goaltending. Shesterkin's a 92. I don't think Hellebuck is on that level yet. If I take a look, our top line's definitely going to out-rival theirs. I mean, we're just maddening. Our second line, our third line, and then our fourth line's just... A couple of our scratch players here, McKetcher and Cohen and Tarasov. Which... He's just there if I need another goalie. Hellebuck is only an 89, so... Well, that's where we'll pick up next time. I want to thank all of you for tuning into this stream and anyone that tuned into the Minecraft stream as well. Or the video. I was building the Rebel base. Thank you for tuning into episode 3 of the Thrashers. We're going to leave off with Robert Langright here. And we'll catch you guys for episode 4 where we'll see the Rangers and hopefully get through a couple more playoff series. Until then, remember to subscribe yourselves to my channel, The Rinkside Gamer, and yeah, be cool people.